Hey guys, it's Cater Talks a Lot. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going over the best pets for kids and some basic care tips for each one. If you would like a more in-depth video on what each pet needs, let me know. I'll see what I can make happen. The first pet I would recommend is a mini pig or a pot-bellied pig. They require about the same level of care as a dog, but with less intense exercise needs. That being said, they still need daily walks and mental stimulation and playtime, as they are incredibly smart and easy to train. Mini pigs are also funny, sweet, and love to work and learn. You can crate train them and teach them basic commands, just like a dog. However, they do require a specialized diet that must be fed twice daily to keep them healthy. Also, don't fall for the teacup pig myth. Mini pigs can grow quite large, even if they're labeled as mini. Always do your research before bringing one home. The next pet I would recommend might grow some people out. Rats. Trust me, they are incredibly sweet and affectionate. Rats are super smart, easy to train, and very social. They love to be handled and played with, making them great companions. However, they need a buddy since they thrive in pairs or groups, and they require a large cage with plenty of space to explore. To keep them healthy, they need a specialized diet and lots of chew toys, as their teeth never stop growing and must be worn down. With the right care, rats can make amazing pets for kids. The next pet I would suggest for children are guinea pigs. They're sweet, gentle, and if properly socialized, can be incredibly loving companions. However, they do need to be handled gently since they can be quite fragile. They also require a large enclosure with a minimum size of 2 feet by 4 feet. Most pet store cages do not fit this description. Guinea pigs are social animals, so they require a companion, meaning you need at least 2. Like rats, their teeth grow continuously, so they need plenty of hay to wear them down and keep their digestive system healthy. They can also be pretty messy, so I highly recommend doing your research before bringing them home. The next pet I would recommend is a cat or a kitten. They can be incredibly sweet, independent, and playful, making them great companions for kids. Plus, they naturally use a litter box, which makes them easier to care for than some pets. I recommend playing with them twice daily before each meal. The meal should be canned food, not dry. Regular grooming is important, and they need to be properly handled and socialized to prevent aggression as they grow. My first pet that wasn't a fish was my cat, Cuddles. I loved her so much, and she genuinely changed my life, as I was a child with autism and anxiety. Sadly, she passed away from cancer, but I never regret a single moment I spent with her. Cats can form deep and loving bonds and truly make a difference in your life. Next pet I'd recommend is pigeons. I know in my last video I said birds aren't the best option for children, but that does not apply to pigeons. Pigeons are the puppies of the bird world. They're sweet, social, and love human interaction. They're also much cleaner than parrots and budgies, making them a more manageable choice for families. They also do require a companion, a large flat cage, and plenty of time outside their enclosure to stay happy and healthy. Their diet should include chop, a blend of fresh vegetables and fruits, alongside high-quality pellets to ensure they get all the nutrients they need. If you're looking for a gentle, affectionate bird, pigeons are the perfect pet. If your child wants a reptile, I highly recommend a crested gecko. Not only are they incredibly friendly and easy to care for, but they also eat a powdered diet like Pangea or Repashy with the occasional cricket. No need to store rodents in your freezer. They do require a properly sized enclosure, at least 12 by 24 by 24, with well-controlled humidity, but they don't need intense heating or lighting like some other reptiles. However, they shouldn't be overly handled, as they have delicate skin and can drop their tails if stressed. Overall, crested geckos are amazing starter reptiles, low maintenance, fun to observe, and a great way to introduce kids to reptile care. Thank you so much for watching this video. It is Cater Talks a Lot. Drop your video suggestions down below and let me know what animal rescue videos you would love to see. Have an amazing day and do not forget to give your pets a treat for me.